Hey, it is Zennial Gamer. Alright, here we go, guys. Here we go. We're going to start off just by testing out the different teams and make sure everything is tuned. Amali, and then that was about it. And then I just drafted monsters out of my box, but because I broke all the runes, like I screwed around early in the season, like doing stuff on stream. And then because I screwed around so much early in the season, all my freaking monsters were broken, right? So because everything was... Did I just lose in Fighter 2? I just lost in Fighter 2? What? What's going on here? I even landed my bombs, man. Nice defense. But yeah, anyway, so like everything was broken and I optimized nothing. I basically just like threw on the fastest rune and slot for every empty spot. That's it. So there's zero speed tuning whatsoever. Anything I drafted was always out of order, never made sense. But basically, as long as you first pick Royd, you win in Special League. That was pretty much all it was. What is going on that I'm struggling? This is a bad sign, guys. I'm trying to rush for G3 and I'm struggling in Fighter 3. Guys, welcome to Twitch as we're fighting for our first ever Fighter 3 finish. That's the goal today. Can I just get wrecked into Fighter 3? Oh, I guess that animation that shows how to subscribe on YouTube is probably not the right thing for Twitch, is it? I need to make a new one that shows like how to follow on Twitch. I mean, I do want you guys to subscribe on YouTube also, you know, but Twitch adds 400 points to your opponents. All right, so in that case, next week's stream is canceled. I'm just going to be everybody's opponent. Man, all I need is Galleon, guys. Galleon will just solo everything here. Like, freaking Galleon dropped the Juno by himself.
Several bad puns later.
Alright, we're up to C1. So we're not finishing Fighter 3 after all. It looked like we might for a minute. I do want to try, I'm going to be trying, because I'm going to be doing more of these Arena Rush streams, so I'm going to start messing around with different types of cleaves, or different, well, yeah, they're all cleaves. But different kinds of teams too. I want to do a Pongbeck team one week. There was another one I was thinking about the other day that I thought would be really fun. And of course I've already forgotten it because I didn't make notes. But also I'm probably going to be doing 3 streams a week on Twitch, but I'll likely be doing shorter streams. Hoping to, part of the reason for the move to Twitch is hoping to start to do some videos on YouTube. So advice for new players who want to get into RTA. Honestly, the single biggest piece of advice I can give you is watch replays. Watch replays of people that are like in your range. So, for example, alright, watching on Twitch. If you watch me do RTA at like a Guardian 2 level, if you watch Patty Sword do it at a Guardian 2, Guardian 3 level, if you watch, you know, Obabo or say Shizo do it at an SWC level, all of those things are not realistic if you're just now getting into RTA. Like, when we do RTA, we have the ability to pick from nearly infinite boxes. All of our monsters are runed and tuned with extremely high quality runes, very deep boxes. That's not something that you can really do if you're in mid game. So when you watch somebody doing high level RTA, you can learn a lot about the interplay of monsters, and that's something that's really important. Like, learning which monsters counter which monsters and understanding why is super important, but then if you don't have all of those monsters, you also still have to be able to find your own ways to counter. And so a big part of getting into RTA is watching that high-level RTA so that you can learn the strategies that are being used, and then you can apply those and adapt those based on the box and the monsters that you have. Once you have kind of an idea of where you want to go, or even if you're just looking for an idea of where you want to go watch replays of people that are in your range of RTA, that are facing the same types of struggles you do by not having unlimited monsters to play with, by not having unlimited runes to put on those monsters, not having unlimited Devilmon, things like that, and get a better feel for what's more realistic for your level. One thing that I like to remind people a lot, there's still, I mean, the rumors of Summoners War's demise have been greatly exaggerated, right? Like, yeah, a lot of people have quit. More people quit than start, but then people also do come back. At the end of the day, there's still something like 300,000 people that do RTA every season. That may be less than 500,000 at its peak, but there's at least 300,000 people that are doing a little bit of RTA every season. You can test that out simply by going in on an alt account and losing a couple of wings so that you're at the bottom of the ranking scales, and you'll see where you are on the ranks. They're getting more aggressive with their packs. They're showing some of the signs that mature games show. And, you know, at a certain point, it's going to end, right? But it's not going to end nearly as soon as some people make it out to seem. So, yeah, exactly. A lot of people will sell their accounts. I mean, we're not near the end of Summoners War. We're not anywhere near the end of Summoners War. We may be seeing slightly less players. There may be some people slightly less engaged. There's a lot more account sales. There's higher packs, whatever. A lot of that is just an indication of a mature game, and we're starting to see power creep, but we're not anywhere near seeing the game itself die. So, with that said, if there's 300,000 people at least doing RTA, and you finish C1, which is the top 10% of players, you're finishing above 270,000 people. That is a lot. That is a big accomplishment. So it's tough because when you watch people stream and you see, you know, somebody get frustrated because they're not in the top, you know, 300, like me getting frustrated because I can't make G3 because my best rank is 340, right? Rank 340 is also a major accomplishment. And, you know, I try and give myself perspective on that at the same time. But yeah, so it's about finding the stage of game that makes sense for you. And it's about finding, you know, replays that match what's realistic for you. And if you're pushing, anytime you make a new best rank, that's an improvement, period. If you're in Fighter 3 and you move to a higher point in Fighter 3, that is still a huge improvement. Like, that's a big deal. Anytime you make a new best rank, you're making progress because you're not the only person farming. Everybody else that you're competing with is farming at the same time and is watching videos and is learning at the same time. So anytime you improve, that means you're improving faster than the people that you're competing against. And that's something I think a lot of people lose perspective on. But yeah, just, I mean, basically, that's a really long answer. I went kind of off topic. But at the end of the day, the point here is compare yourself to people at your rank, and then don't worry as much about people on stream. Use the people on stream to learn about the game, the overall macro strategies, and then use the people at your own rank to learn what you should be trying for. I'm actually not sure how I'm losing this, except I'm just missing defense breaks, I guess. But we're not going to go back into that again. That's unnecessary. It's interesting because the Leah... I noticed this the last time I used this team too. The Leah team struggles a lot in Conqueror. There are actually better teams in Conqueror, but then the Leah team just tears it up in Guardian. And the thing is, so right now, because I have my fastest Swift on this team, I can't really use the better teams to compete against these teams like they would get outsped, right? So it's interesting. It's actually harder to get through Conqueror with the Leah team, but then it's much easier to climb in Guardian with the Leah team. So this is still the better team for me to use. What the? What? What just happened there? Are you kidding? What? What is going on there? What was that? Seriously, what was that? All right. But yeah, anyway, so this team's going to struggle a little bit more in Conqueror. We're going to switch this up. Let's try the Zyros here. Those revive teams are really hard on the Leah offense. I think that's part of why the Leah offense struggles more in Conqueror too, because you do see more revive teams. Yeah, I mean, I run like a Gianna bomb offense on the alt, and I like so often wish the alt had options other than the Gianna offense. I mean, granted, part of it is just the lack of rune quality because it's only 2 months old. I just don't have enough damage yet on those, on the bombs. Like, I just don't do enough damage. So as soon as I get right around Conqueror, the team just kind of sputters out because there's not enough damage. Yeah, I mean, so Veronica's limitation is kind of similar to Tiana's limitation, which is that they both have fairly low base speeds. Veronica's base speed is faster than Tiana's. Veronica's other limitation, though, the thing that makes Tiana like the preeminent stripper is the fact that she has an irresistible strip. That's something that no other monster has, whereas Veronica actually goes through 2 resistance checks on each monster, meaning that there's a 70%. So one thing that makes Gianna, the Dark Oracle, one thing that makes Gianna so OP is she actually only goes through 1 resistance check on her strip stun, whereas Veronica, like most other monsters that have 2 accuracy resistance mechanics, goes through 2 checks. So Veronica's only 72% to land on any given monster, and that does make her a little bit more limited. But realistically, depending on the team that you're running, realistically you don't always have to land the skill reset, and the fact that she's light dark is a really good advantage. So I mean, overall, when you said is she a good replacement for Tiana, she's not a good replacement for Tiana because they're different units. So I would not say she's a good replacement for Tiana, but I would say that she's a really good stripper to have, and she's probably a great stripper to use for arena offense. You just have to make sure that your team is tuned accordingly. Another really big advantage of Tiana when you're comparing those two is that she gives attack bar boost. So most strippers, for things like arena offense, like the Chiwu right here has pushback, or the Tiana has attack bar boost. Triton also has pushback. But when you're looking at things like arena offense, you benefit a lot from monsters that give you some sort of attack bar manipulation, whether it's pushback or attack bar boost, one way or the other. Oliver, Veronica, Galleon damage dealer. Yeah, so the problem that you have there is that you're going to be speed capped by your slowest monster, not your fastest, and that does limit the teams that you can attack. Now, that doesn't make it a bad offense at all. Because if it's the best you've got, it's the best you've got. Like on my alt right now, I'm using Ciara, Megan, Gianna, and like a 4-star bomber, Malaka. And that's not a great offense, but it's the best I've got, and it works for me, right? So it comes down to, you know, if Veronica's your best stripper, then you make an offense that works around her. Now the Oliver there, Oliver is a monster that's designed for longer fights. He gets stronger as the fight goes. So literally, if you read his skill 3, you'll see that he does more damage progressively the more times he uses his skill 3. And so he's going to make for some slow offenses. And again, that's kind of fine. If you're just doing arena, that's fine. If you're trying to do arena rush, you may actually look to use a different speed lead, one that can add some damage. Even Shimate, that's a 4-star monster, Shimate can do some absolutely crazy damage. So I might... This Abellio, bro, this Abellio is on a mission. Oh, this Abellio is on a mission. You can also do some interesting things with Tomo. So for example, Ciara, if you run Ciara and Tomo together, then Tomo can spread the bombs across the whole team. So you could run something like Ciara, Veronica, and then a 2-star bomber, and then a 4-star bomber, so an AoE bomber, and then Tomo, and basically put 2 bombs on every single monster, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I use Tomo on my alt that way a lot. She's really good. She's not just an RTA monster. She's actually really good. I use her for TOA, believe it or not. So my alt, you know, very limited box. It's a 60-day-old account. So I run Shizuka because I'm fortunate to have. It was a Gianna starter account. I was fortunate to get Shizuka from the SWC scrolls. So I have Ciara, Gianna, Shizuka, Tomo. I have some really good RTA monsters on that account. What I don't have, or what I didn't have, I actually just pulled Poseidon. I had a crazy run of summons this week. But what I did not have before I pulled the Poseidon was any monster that was decent for TOA. Alright, so that's not bad. We just moved into Guardian, so that took, what was the time? I put the time up there, right? 8:46. So 38 minutes to move into Guardian. That's not bad. This feels really dangerous. I feel like I need a Galleon offense built, and I don't have one. We're going to try and bomb it. I may lose this, though. I think I'm going to lose this. Oh, rip Toby. I got my first ever Nat 5 from a Wish not that long ago. And it told me, you got Battle Angel! And I'm sitting there dreaming of Veronica. No, not Veronica. I got like a dupe Claire. Dude, did she really just proc right through it? Oh, come on! Oh, I thought I was being all smart by not detonating. Rip me. Does that kill? That does not even come close to killing. What up, Scone? How you doing, man? I have no way to kill here, do I? I actually can't kill the Juno. Okay. But now that I've seen that this team is super squish, we can go back in and we can just bomb it normal. I was expecting it to be all like 60k HP monsters. That's why I didn't detonate. So we're fine now. Bro, they are she's, man. There was even like a recent vlog about it or something.
Nope, 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 nope.
No! No! Oh, I needed the John bomb. I needed the John bomb. It wasn't enough. I shouldn't have hit that a second time. Dude, they looked squished the first time. They did look squished the first time. They just didn't look squished the second time. Man, this Juno's just having her way with me. Alright, we won't hit that one again. See, Savage, don't you wish that was yours? If that was yours, I would have been feeding right now. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I was counting on the John landing the bomb on the female pioneer. Let's do this just in case, or not. That's why I don't like bomb teams. That was a really long animation for 4,000 damage. Like, she didn't even move. She took over the screen for like 3 seconds. It was a cool looking animation, but she didn't even move Bastette's health bar. Like, I feel like if you're going to get that crit animation, it should be like in Mortal Kombat when they're actually going to kill you, right?
Finish him!
And instead it was more like,
pinch her!
And Bastette was just like, whoa, did you hit me or something? I didn't even notice. I thought it was like a little fly kicked me in the chest or something. All right, if I win this, we should be in G3 with 20 minutes to go, so that's looking solid. Everyone, thank you. Yeah, that's like the best. That's like the best name to be like shouting out thank yous on. Okay, are we in trouble for missing that Savannah? I don't know. We go here first, right? And then we go here again. All right, so that should put us in G3. Notice that the Leah team is doing better now because there's fewer. Oh, that's one off. I was just about to say because there's fewer Samoths, but there you go. Next one up is a Samoth, and we got a Camilla. So this is a single Camilla compared to my double Camilla. Let's see how obnoxious she is. Last season, I only finished G1, so now you're just trolling me. You're like, last season was too easy, man. Why'd you suck so much? No, last season was a really, really strong season for Ragdoll, to be honest. Bro, your mom gifted a tier 1 sub to Almond as well. Thank you very much for the gifted subs and for becoming a subscriber, man. Seriously do appreciate it. But yeah, Almond, I would say last season was like one of the strongest seasons I've seen for Ragdoll in a long time. Because the meta shifted even more towards just pure artifact damage. And so Ragdoll plays better in longer fights. Like, basically when everybody's just trying to do incremental artifact damage and you've got a Ragdoll, it's going to allow you to just cut a lot. And that's a big deal. So I felt like last season was a huge, huge, huge season for Ragdoll. And I think this season is going to be the exact same, where if you've got Ragdoll, you're going to be able to climb a lot. So I would say C3 is the floor. Your mom dropping a tier 1 sub to Toby as well. Bro, thank you very much. Really appreciate the gifted subs, man. Seriously awesome of you. Seriously awesome of you. Gladorito, thank you for the follow as well. What up, bro? And yes, I am officially on Twitch full-time now. Full-time on Twitch. Well, when I say full-time, I'm like not doing it as a living or anything. But dude, stop proccing! Oh, that one hurt. But I'm now streaming only on Twitch, and YouTube is only for videos. That's what I'm trying to say. I can't AoE. I lose this one, I think. Yeah, Galleon's gone. Well, he's gonna proc here. Yeah, we lose this. Okay. Everyone in chat got a piece of your mom. I like that. All right, let's just skip that. Let's see. Oh, he was on last stream. We'll skip him. Actually, let's just refresh list. Let's see. Well, same dude. Okay. Alright, so that cleared the Geldnir. This is actually kind of toxic, this defense, but... Oh, which way do we go? We go here, right? That wasn't enough. Alright, now we need to drop her. And this should drop 2 more, and we'll drop 1 more. This drops 1 more, and we're good. Okay. Okay, rank 20. I'm actually getting to where I have to start looking at what I'm attacking. Could that be a Swift Nora? That could be a Swift Nora. If that's a Swift Nora, I lose. Okay, cool. That was maybe more of a gamble than I should have taken, but we had 15 minutes left, so I feel like I'm gambling a little bit. Like, I feel like you can gamble at this point because it's not like I'm going to make Legend, right? I'm still probably 200 points behind Heaven's Royalty. So all we're really doing is just trying to hold G3. It'd be nice. I'd love to make rank 5 because my best finish is rank 6, right? So just like even one little and I'm pretty sure this means rep qualifiers are next week, right? I always get confused by the way they do it, but the qualifier should be next week, right? So obvious nail, I may be fighting this Halphus until like the end of reset, and you don't have to worry about it anyway. All right, let's go ahead and refresh list. That Nyx scares me. I think we're okay though. Twitch banned you for subbing. Yeah, I knew that Nyx was gonna. Oh, why would I hit the kinky? What's wrong with me? Okay. Are we okay here? I think we're okay, maybe? Okay, she goes down. Nope. Alright, we lose. Oh man, he procced a lot. He procced a lot, but I knew I knew I shouldn't have gone into that Nyx. Okay. Alright, let's try the light Chun-Li on this one. That's what I should have done in the first place. I think that I'm like timid about bringing the light Chun-Li into Kinkies, but Kinky really doesn't cause a problem with the light Chun-Li. I don't know why I'm timid about that. I should be timid about going Galleon into anything though. Bro! Dude, landed nothing. Yeah, okay, he got 2. Well, we see why he was in first. Alright, let's not even waste the time. That's over. Alright, let's refresh list and not attack Neff again. Every time somebody asks me not to attack them, I feed somebody else and not them. That's another Nyx. Alright, let's not attack Nyxes. Alright, we'll do this one. I actually dropped out of G3 on that too. I haven't rushed in like 4 or 5 weeks, and it's a lot of different defenses this time than it was last time.
A few inches later.
Whoa! I just dropped to rank 200. I just got freaking spam hit. What just happened? I just dropped to rank 200. But your mom dropping 10 tier 1 subs again, bro. Thank you so much, man. Seriously, seriously appreciate it. Okay, I killed nothing. That's probably a problem. Man, people are farming the double cami. People are farming the double cami. I think people have figured out like how to deal with that one. Or I don't know, maybe the Darien, maybe it wasn't as good with the Darien Abellio. Uh-oh. Are we in trouble here? How much reflected damage did I take from that Lydia? I could be in a lot of trouble here. Yeah, okay, she's gone already. Could be in a lot of trouble here. Is Escher in front? Dude, stop taking turns! Stop taking turns! Stop taking turns! Don't proc! Don't proc! Don't proc! Bro, stop it! Stop it! Oh, man. Stop. Okay. Okay. Barely. Barely. But, bro, my double camis are getting farmed. All right, rank 71. It looks like we're getting a G2 finish here. Right, we'll do this. We've got time for 1, 2 at the best. 2 is going to be best case scenario, but probably just 1. If this goes perfect, I can just attack something blind, and then if it's like bad, then we'll just, yeah. Oh, we didn't get the Laura. Did I miss? I can't miss a crit on Laura. Bro, but she can't miss a crit on me either. Okay. Well, that's dead. Don't. Stop it, Laura. Stop it, Laura. Bad Laura. Bad Laura. Uh-oh. All right. Are we going to even get this one? Come on. Go. Kill. Proc? Okay, proc the victory, not proc. Alright, so we're G2, I think. Rank 81. Yeah, G2. That's a fail, bro. That's a fail. My last 3 stream rushes were G3, I think. And it just clicked 10. So I think this one's actually going to clear, but it just clicked 10. Yeah, we missed it by like 3 seconds. And so guys, if you didn't follow yet, please make sure you follow. And Twitch schedule is posted on Twitch now, so I'll see you guys on the next stream. Have a good night, everybody. Happy New Year, everybody. I can't believe I didn't say that once. It's New Year's Day. I didn't even say it once through the whole stream, but Happy New Year, and Fort Aggie Poggers. We're out, bro.